In today's world, drag queens are more than performers. They're at the heart of a cultural conversation, a lighting rod for debates about gender, identity, and self-expression. Beyond the Wig takes you past the stage and into the personal lives of two drag queens, including the fabulous Near Enough and the captivating Fair Enough, each with a journey marked by hardship, stigma, and a fearless will to rise, to witness not just the transformation into their alter egos, but the evolution of their identities, their relationships, their place in the world.
I have been doing drag for 5 years now. I started in 2020. I got started because I went to a drag show, which featured my drag mom, who I am sitting next to right now and looking at. I came over and she did my makeup, and I was given the name Near Enough, and I was brought to life, and I'm just really proud of what I've been able to achieve within 5 years.
How I got inspired to become a drag performer, I was 18 years old, I was still in high school, I was performing as a dancer around the city. I was also working at Calgary's nightclub Twisted Element. Every year they do a show called Turnabout, which is where the bar staff do drag and the drag queens take the night off. We did the show, and that was kind of it. After the end of that first show, I, within a month, was one of the house queens and was on the regular rotation for the Sunday night drag shows, and that was where it all happened. And this year in June, I'm celebrating 20 years of being a drag queen. And as I got older, my drag mother and I, have never been really that close. I don't have a lot of family at home, so I wanted to start a drag family. I brought on the infamous Near Enough and Tan Enough. The reason I did it was because I wanted the legacy of drag and what it used to be carried on outside of what we know it to be in television now. So I grew up old school. When Neera came over for the first time and got her name and I painted her, the first thing I made her do was clean the drag room. I was like, you gotta clean the drag room, see that pile of clothes, hang it up, put it away, because that's what drag is. It's not just the makeup, it's not just the stage, it's not just the performance, it's the everything as you see in this room. This is 20 years of drag, plus Neera's 5 years of drag on a single bedroom. So there's more to just drag than, serving looks and stunting pretty.
What sets these queens apart isn't just their talent. It's their unshakable strength to face discrimination and rejection and transform into an art, into power, into pride.
Dancing with Dallin, I always, from the very beginning, saw a fire in him. He was a performer at heart, truly. And I felt bad because he was always kind of pigeonholed into the stereotypical male dancer roles, be the ladies' man a bit. But I could tell that it wasn't his perfect role. He was meant to be center stage and to be the sassy one. And then since we graduated, he fully found his place
All
in
I
the
needed was
spotlight.
heels and a wig.
Exactly.
But yeah, no, that's honestly, I didn't even look at it at that perspective. So that's really cool to hear that from someone else, because that's definitely how I felt. I cared so much about what I was doing and I practiced really hard, and all of that practice, and whether I was good or bad, I'm just happy that I've been able to lead myself down this path now to success.
When I watch any of my family perform, there's a sense of pride that comes that I don't know a lot of people understand, and I didn't understand it at first, and the more it gets pointed out to me, the more I see myself doing it. But I think that I think it's pride. The pride is the biggest thing that I feel when I see my drag family succeed, and that's all I've ever wanted is to help the success of others. That's why I'm a teacher outside of being a drag queen.
Beneath the lashes, the rhinestones, and the flawless performances lies a deeper story of resilience and bravery, of turning pain into performance and truth into transformation.
So the process of creating Neera and her persona didn't take too much work. I feel like I've always been so flamboyant throughout my life, and as soon as I was able to get a pair of heels and a wig, it was game over. My drag family has really helped me push myself to always do better, and I'm also very hard on myself to do better, which has all added to how Neera has gotten to where she is. You were in Mama Drag.
We were in drag together.
So we did a number called Mama Drag where I was in like this flamboyant jacket, and like that was kind of the first time that I dove into like makeup. It's so cool to look at that and then look at where I am now. Like there's clips of RuPaul in that dance, and then RuPaul has literally like said my name. So that's like kind of crazy and wild.
Starstruck.
So, and it was also just like, that was a piece that was kind of like given to me by my dance teacher Danielle. It's like this is you, this is for you, and like just have so much fun with it. And like it wouldn't have been the same without like all of the other dancers in it. So looking back at my journey, I would say that I am most proud of getting onto Canada's Drag Race. Again, I wanted that as soon as I started drag, and I just pushed myself and worked really hard. I auditioned once and I didn't get on, which is totally fine, because then a year later I auditioned again. I'm just really, really proud of that. I ended up making it to the finale. So out of 11 performers, I was within the top 4. So I was never sent home, and I was the first person in Alberta to end up in the finale of Canada's Drag Race.
From navigating family, to confronting societal pushback, to claiming their power in every heel click and hair flip, these queens remind us that authenticity is a revolution, and the fight for visibility, for expression, for belonging is far from over. Because in a world that still dares to challenge their existence, these queens don't just survive, they thrive.